Okay, so let's start by just reviewing real quick. Talk about the slope and the y-intercept, and we're going to use these for a way to find any y given any x. So let's go ahead through here and see. Remember, we're just adding 5 in that y column. There's plus 5 there. And we're adding 1 in the x column. Well, that means rise over run. Our slope is 5 over 1, or just 5. Right? Simplified to 5 right there. And what's the y-intercept? There it is right there. And again, that's the coordinate 0, 4. All right, everybody's great on this, so we just want to review that real quick. And let's continue. All right, now what happens? There's that information. Slope of 5, y-intercept of 0, 4. If we want to use stuff like if x is 50, right? We don't want to, we could continue the table. We've tried that. Let's look at the shortcut. Let's look at the pattern, right? The system. All right, so the first thing is multiply the slope and the x, right? So the slope is 5, right? That's my m, that's my slope. My x is 50, so I'm just going to do 5 times 50. What's that? 250. Okay, all right. Then one more step to do. There's only 2 steps here. The second step is to add the y-intercept to that 250. So I'm just going to do 250 plus 4, and my answer is 254. So that's my y, right? It's a lot better than having to extend the table and keep counting and adding every. No, we can come up with a pattern. Let's try this one more time. All right, a different one. Slope is a half. Remember, slope is a half is 0.5 as a decimal, right? Divide it, 1 divided by 2, that gives me 0.5. Half is 0.5. So let's go ahead and same thing. What if x is 200 now? Well, remember, the shortcut is what? Multiply the slope and the x together. Well, what's the slope and the x? Well, the slope is 0.5. The x is 200. 0.5 times 200. What's half of 200? That's all that means. Half of 200. 100. 0.5 times 200 is 100. And remember the second step? Only 2 steps here. Add the y-intercept. So I go 100 plus the negative 10. That gets me to 90. Right? So that's all it is. Right? Using the shortcut, finding the slope and the y-intercept from the table and using those to get any value of y, no matter how big or how small x is. All right, so let's go ahead and practice that. And it's really that simple and really that basic. All right, here we go.